What's good, Cowboy Nation? This your boy Coach Cowboys bringing you another video. Hey, I'm a little late to the game. I was tired and I had a busy day this morning. But hey, Victory Friday. We beat the Seahawks 41-35. 41-35. We beat them. It was a battle. That team was a very scrappy team. They were playing for their playoff lives. They're trying to make the playoffs. This will be like their third straight loss, and they needed this game. They needed this game to get them in the right direction, and we stopped them. They came to our house, and we did what we were supposed to do. It wasn't no blowout game like all the other teams, but we handled business and we won, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of the narrative that, we didn't blow the team out in Cowboy fashion, and it was a close game, and the defense let up 35 points, and the run Bland was getting cooked, and all that. We didn't get no sacks. We didn't front run on this team. I don't give a damn. We won. And defense will improve. Now, we still got Shaq Leonard out there that can possibly sign with us. That will help our defense. But until then, the defense came where it mattered the most, and they closed out the game. They stopped the opposing team. Seattle has been going up and down the field all game. But when the time mattered the most for them to close it out, our defense stepped up and stopped them. And that's all that matters. Those type of plays help you get through the playoffs, because we was in a situation where, we couldn't get a stop. But Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, Brandon Cooks, they was out there making plays. You know what I'm saying? They was going tick for tat with everything that Seattle was throwing. We would come back answering it, Brandon Aubrey over there making the kicks, keeping us in the game. It came to the last drive for the defense to make a play, and they executed perfectly. That's all you need. And, hey, I already knew coming into this game that the Seattle was going to be an icky game. It wasn't going to be one of those type of freelancing games. We're not going to have those games for a while, guys. This upcoming schedule, we gotta go out there and get those grimy wins, and that's okay. That's getting us ready for the playoffs. So we beat the Seahawks. Great win. Dak Prescott. Let's get into him, man. Dak Prescott, he's basically saying, hey, I got the pen, I got the paper, and I'm the one writing this story. And, basically what he's getting into is, he gets a lot of slander, unfair slander, everybody's going to come from him differently because he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. We have high expectations. They come at him personally. They come at him about his game. They're ready to write him off, say he wasn't even better than, lower tier quarterbacks. Like, they was dogging him out. Dak never really, he has tough skin, and he doesn't go on social media and bitch and cry and all that stuff. Even with his interviews, he keeps it clean. And that's what you want on a leader, man. A lot of people try to slander his name. You go back to training camp, whenever him and Trayvon Diggs got into it and they had the recording, Trayvon called him a bitch, or told him to shut his bitch ass up and stuff like that. And everybody blew it up. Basically said the team didn't respect Dak. But they were like, we over here looking like, they trash talk each other all the time. If anything, Dak Prescott's the one that's igniting the whole thing. You saw how he was when he was talking trash to Woolen. Woolen tried to roll up to him and Dak flexed right in front of his face. That's what Dak do. He probably was talking shit to him the whole game. He was picking on Woolen the whole game, and Woolen got upset, frustrated. And Dak came out there and was like, yeah, you can't stop us. We coming at your end. You can't stop us. And I'm going to keep coming at your way until you do. That's what you like in your quarterback, man. Dak Prescott has been amazing ever since the 49ers game. His whole game changed, and I give credit to the coaching staff. We go back and we think about those years where Dak was with Kellen Moore, and Kellen Moore he always looked so, Dak is a great team player, a great leader. He's not going to throw nobody underneath the bus. He's not going to do that. He's a good guy. He been underneath Kellen Moore's play scheme. And yeah, we lighten up the scoreboards and stuff, but we're not executing when it matters the most. We're not getting there. And that was our biggest problem, all these years. And we're about to really find out what Mike McCarthy's going to do come this stretch, because we got the Eagles, the Bills at Buffalo, Miami at Miami, and then we got the Lions at home. So we got all these teams in our way. And if we execute and win those games, even if it's the sticky icky games that we just played, as long as we got the W in the winning in the column, we good. That's all we looking for. We looking for wins. We looking for wins so we can pocket this, get this type of thing in our belt, ready for the playoffs. So we can extend past the wild card round, past the divisional, past the NFC champion. That's not our pinnacle. NFC championship is not our pinnacle. Our pinnacle is winning a Super Bowl. Winning the Super Bowl, not just making it, winning it. And you need these type of games. You need these type of situations where you find ways to get out of there with a victory, no matter how it is. So kudos to Dallas. This step one of the gauntlet. We got to go ahead and handle business at home against Philly. I'm going to bring more content about that. I'm not going to get into the details now. But I did want to go ahead and talk about Dak Prescott's MVP odds. Now, right now, Dak Prescott is second in the MVP conversation, right behind Jalen Hurts. Right behind Jalen Hurts. That's amazing. We got Colin Cowherd. I didn't watch the clip. I just heard, what he did. And I don't like Colin Cowherd. He basically was praising Dak, saying that Dak is like the third best quarterback in the league right now. Colin Cowherd been going crazy, dogging out Dak. He was just dogging Dak out like last week. And all of a sudden, when we beat the Seahawks, he wanted to gas us up and say, oh, yeah. Because you'll sound biased and your hatred will come out whenever you say otherwise. I want Colin Cowherd to stay where he was at. I don't want him, because the moment Dak slipped, they're going to turn. I respect Chris Canty. I respect Bart Scott because they stayed. And I even respect Stephen A. Smith because they stay on their shit, bruh. They stay on their shit. They ain't letting up. They still finding ways to dog out Dak. And I want y'all, and I appreciate that. Stay over there. I don't want y'all trying. No. Keep doubting because he's feeding off that. And he's not even letting the outside noise get to him. He's playing his game. And I was getting into the coaching staff, and I kind of pivoted away from Kellen Moore, but the Kellen Moore narrative. But kudos to Mike McCarthy. He got a lot of slander, too, because ever since he lost his job at Green Bay, everybody was saying that Mike McCarthy was a bad play caller. The Dallas Cowboys is top in scoring. He got Dak Prescott in an MVP race. Second. All the Dak haters that I dealt with, that I had to go, that were Cowboy fans, are eating their words and actually turning things around and saying that Dak Prescott is balling. I always said Dak Prescott was good. I always said that we need to keep Dak Prescott. People said Dak Prescott peaked. I said no. Look what the systems he's dealing with. Look what the situations he's being put in. Dak Prescott is here. Dak Prescott is here. And we definitely going to see what Dak Prescott do, in the stretch. I know a lot of people saying, well, just to see our Seahawks. We're going to keep that narrative going. Next week we play Philly. And Dak Prescott going to handle business. Let me just say that. This game beating Philly will really boost up his MVP odds. I want great things to happen for my quarterback. I want us to go to the Super Bowl. I want us to win a Super Bowl. I want this to be the year that the Dallas Cowboys shut everybody up. Let me know what y'all think, man. I appreciate it. If you made it to the end of this video, send me a star emoji. Like this content. Subscribe to my channel because I'm bringing you videos every day. I'm going to try to keep this streak going. I appreciate all the new subscribers. And, hey, stay blessed. Tell your loved one and tell the people that you love them. And go Cowboys.